This is about your body. Your body is. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, I have seen what you have ignored, and I am sending this now because it cannot wait. Archangel Michael has sounded the alarm, and I allowed this moment in divine timing, so you would finally listen. This is not casual. This is not for entertainment. This is a sacred call. Archangel Michael says, I order you, in the name of divine protection and celestial authority, do not skip this. This is not a suggestion. This is for you. This message was sent with urgency because 2 angels have already tried to warn you, but their message was blocked, dismissed, or ignored. They cried for you in the heavenly realms when you walked past the signs they left. But now the window is still open, barely. This is about your body. Your body is not just flesh. Your body is a sanctuary that heaven has been watching over, but now this sanctuary is under threat. This is your final wake-up call. You have been feeling things that others don't understand. You have been hiding the pain, the strange signals, the inner knowing that something isn't right. You thought it was nothing. You dismissed it, even when your own body tried to speak to you. But God says your body is trying to cry out for you, and you're not listening. That pain you felt recently was not ordinary. That exhaustion that seems to show up without reason, it is not just about sleep. That tightness, that sensation in your chest, that headache that comes and goes like a whisper in the wind, it is not random. 2 angels came to your side and tried to help you see. One stood beside you last night as you held your stomach. One stood behind you 2 weeks ago when your vision became blurry. But you brushed it off again. They wept. They reported back to heaven. And now Archangel Michael says, this is in order. Stop ignoring your temple. Something is happening inside your body, and the truth is, someone already knows what's wrong with you, but they haven't told you yet. You crossed paths with someone who looked you in the eye recently, someone who noticed something in your physical appearance, in your posture, your skin, or your aura. But they didn't speak. They stayed silent. And that silence was not innocent. They saw the early signs of something serious, something that could worsen if not addressed. God says, that person had a chance to speak truth but was too afraid, too proud, or too indifferent. They walked away from you as if it wasn't their responsibility. But heaven took note. Heaven is now correcting what was delayed. You are receiving this message as a divine interruption because what is inside your body, the very system that has sustained you all this time, is now at a crossroads. The angels are showing your body like a map, and parts of that map are lighting up. Your blood has spoken. Your nervous system is sounding the alarm. Your heart is carrying burdens it should no longer carry. Your sleep patterns are not random. Something internal is demanding your attention. Your body is trying to save your life, but you are not listening to its cries. God says, this isn't just about your physical body. This is about what was spiritually attached to it without your consent. Something was sent to you. Someone placed something on you, not always physically, but energetically. A jealous presence cursed your health with silent intentions. They said nothing to your face, but they whispered about your body behind your back. They mocked your appearance. They questioned your glow. They even said, "You don't deserve to have that body, that beauty, that strength." Your jealousy became a frequency. And that frequency has tried to attach itself to you through fatigue, inflammation, unexplained weakness, loss of appetite, and even mood shifts that don't make sense. But heaven has exposed it. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword and said, "This goes no further." But he also said, they must do their part. That means you. You must take action. This is not a time to be passive. You are being asked by heaven to participate in your own rescue. There are things in your home, in your diet, in your environment, even in your digital space, that are not supporting your body's healing. You are being urged now to make changes. Don't wait until pain forces you. Let divine instruction lead you. There is something your body is allergic to, spiritually or physically. Something you're consuming is making it worse. You've noticed that you feel worse after certain habits or people, but you've ignored those nudges. Your body has been fighting for you, but it's tired. And it's starting to whisper louder. The whispers will become screams if not acknowledged. Your cells are begging for restoration. Your organs are signaling that they need your attention, not your neglect. God says, this message is not punishment. It's mercy. You are being offered the chance to reverse what was meant to harm you. There is still time. You are not too late. But time is not unlimited. The longer you delay listening, the more difficult it will become. You already know something is off. You've known for weeks, maybe even months. But you've been hoping it would just go away. God says, that is not how healing works in this case. This is not something that disappears in denial. This is something that must be faced. There is something small now that could become big later, unless you step into action. You must pay attention to your body's patterns. That sudden weight change, that skin reaction, that recurring ache in the same spot, these are not coincidences. These are divine clues. Two angels have tried to guide you towards someone who can help, but you keep dismissing that suggestion. There's a practitioner, a healer, or even a messenger in your circle who has access to a truth that could save your life. God says, do not be too proud to ask. Do not be too fearful to investigate. Do not be too busy to schedule what could change your future. Archangel Michael says, your life force has been under silent attack. Not by knives, not by poison, but by depletion. Everything is draining you. It's not just stress. It's not just work. It's something more. Something unseen. You've allowed something into your space, a routine, a product, a habit, or a person, that is slowly pulling you away from vitality. Everyone wants to restore you, but you must remove what weakens you. Don't wait until you're forced to stop everything. Stop now and listen. Your body is your prophet. It tells you the truth before the world does. Your body has been honest with you, but you've rejected its message. The swelling, the tightness, the nausea, the numbness, they are messengers. They are not random. They are not minor. They are signals. And right now, the signal is flashing red. God says, your body is the first thing I gave you. Before the world gave you labels, before anyone called you by name, before you learned pain or joy, I gave you your body. It was handcrafted with intention. It was pure. But life, trauma, heartbreak, toxins, and disobedience have tried to alter it. Your body remembers what you tried to forget. Your body has been storing pain that your heart tried to deny. Your gut remembers the betrayal. Your back carries the weight of secrets. Your joints have felt the emotional pressure. And still, your body stayed loyal. Still, it rose for you every morning. Still, it tried to function. But now it's begging for a new covenant. God says, you must restore your sacred agreement with your body. You must treat it like the temple it is. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now, every moment you delay, you make room for the thing that was sent to destroy you. There is a shadow following your health. Someone sent it with thoughts alone. You don't even know they did this. But heaven saw. Heaven intercepted the full impact. But some effects still lingered. This person was jealous of your glow, your beauty, your strength, your recovery, your favor. They whispered evil over your body while smiling in your face. Their jealousy became like a fog. But now, Archangel Michael says, I am clearing it. But they must cleanse too. That means you must take spiritual action. You must purify your environment. There are objects in your home that carry negative energy. There are items you've worn that carry the energy of grief, loss, or betrayal. Your bed holds energy. Your mirror reflects old wounds. You must reset your atmosphere so your body can heal. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. You are not cursed. You are not dying. But you are at a threshold. You can choose the path of restoration or the path of delay. But only one leads to divine vitality. God says, this isn't just about survival. This is about strength. You are meant to do something powerful, but your body needs to be aligned for it. You are meant to carry something greater, but you can't carry it in a weakened vessel. You are meant to be a voice, a guide, a leader, but first, your own vessel must be whole. This message is the turning point. You cannot say you weren't warned. Two angels tried. Michael intervened. And now God speaks. What more confirmation do you need? Your body is sacred. Your body is not disposable. Your body is not ugly. Your body is not broken. It is crying to be honored. And this is your chance to do just that. Do not delay. Change your habits. Change your atmosphere. Seek help. Ask questions. Listen to your body. Say its signals. Let heaven restore what life tried to weaken. You have one body. It has served you well. Now serve it in return. Archangel Michael says, this is your order. Obey quickly. And God says, if you honor this now, I will honor you with strength, healing, and extended purpose. But if you ignore this again, the next warning will not be as soft. This is your moment. This is your message. This is your body. Be it like the divine vessel it is. Because heaven is watching. And this time, they are waiting for your response. God says, you think you have more time. You think you can wait just a little longer. Push through the discomfort. Pretend the signs aren't signs. But I'm telling you now, with love and warning interwoven, there is no luxury of delay anymore. Every minute you hesitate, the very design of your body adjusts, compensates, and weakens under the weight of ignorance. The body I gave you was not made for permanent suffering, but for sacred stewardship. You were not meant to endure pain in silence. You were never designed to carry toxins, grief, fear, jealousy, betrayal, not for this long. That ache you felt last night while you were alone, the sharp breath you took while no one noticed, that faint dizziness when you stood too quickly, or that shiver in your sleep, those were messages from your system, from your spirit, from your soul. Your body is screaming for a decision, not more delay. Archangel Michael says, I have stood beside you when you were collapsing internally but still smiling externally. I have guarded your heart when you gave it to those who didn't deserve it and they left you with stress, heartbreak, and heaviness that now lives in your very bones. You thought it was just emotional, but it's physical now. The grief settled into your cells. The betrayal seeped into your breath. The rejection hardened parts of you that were once soft, kind, hopeful. You didn't notice the connection, but heaven did. You thought, why do I feel like this, and no one could answer you. But I can. The energy of your unhealed past is still living in your body. And now it is time to evict it. Now, not later. This is not an invitation. This is a command for your own survival. You cannot thrive in divine purpose while dragging around the energetic weight of someone else's damage. Your body is tired, not because you're lazy, not because you're weak, but because you've been carrying more than just physical burdens. You've been carrying emotions, spiritual warfare, unspoken guilt, fear that doesn't even belong to you, memories that are stuck in your nervous system. Your brain is wired to survive, but your soul was made to heal. And God says, healing starts with permission. Have you given your body permission to rest, to be loved, to be honored, to release? Or have you treated it like a machine, a prisoner, a disappointment? Heaven weeps when you speak poorly about the temple I gave you. Every time you look in the mirror and hate what you see, the angels grieve, for they see the light in you that you cannot yet recognize. You've called your body ugly, worthless, tired, but heaven calls it sacred, chosen, and temporarily wounded. Yes, wounded. Not broken. This is about more than beauty. This is about life. You have no idea how close something has come to harming you, but I stopped it. You don't know that you were one moment away from something irreversible, but I rerouted it. I've given you time, space, warnings, and protection. But now I'm giving you a responsibility. You must take authority over your vessel. Stop outsourcing your health to people who don't carry heaven's insight. Listen to me. Return to my instructions. Stop pretending you're fine. I saw when you cried in the bathroom. I saw when your legs felt weak as you stood. I saw you search symptoms online, wondering if something serious was happening and then pretending nothing was wrong. But something is happening. It doesn't have to be tragic, but it must not be ignored. 2 angels stood beside your bed last week. One touched your forehead as you slept. One held your heart and whispered healing prayers. They tried to reroute the pain. They tried to loosen what was tightening in your spirit. But when you awoke, you were still busy. You still ignored the urge to slow down. You still scrolled past the divine signal. You brushed off the fatigue. You said it's just stress. But God says, no, beloved. It is not just stress. It is accumulation. It is a spiritual, physical, and emotional overflow that your body can no longer carry silently. And now I'm stepping in. This is the moment you choose. Not between life and death in the dramatic sense, but between life as you've been surviving it, and life as I have designed it, whole, radiant, healthy, vibrant, aligned. You've gotten used to functioning at 60%. You've accepted chronic fatigue as normal. You've made room for pain as part of your personality. But that is not your identity. That is not your fate. You are not meant to manage symptoms for the rest of your life. You are meant to experience restoration. But restoration takes honesty. You must be honest with yourself. What have you refused to look at? What have you been consuming in secret? What have you neglected? What are you pretending isn't affecting you? Who are you still around that drains you? But you justify their presence because it's convenient or familiar. God says, if you want your body to be well, your decisions must be well. You cannot ask for healing while making agreements with habits that destroy. You cannot pray for restoration and ignore instruction. There is something specific I am showing you now. A change you already know you need to make. A person, a substance, a pattern, a routine. The angels keep showing it to you, and you keep avoiding it. It's uncomfortable. It's difficult. But it's necessary. And every time you delay, you give the enemy a window to attack your health. That voice that told you to delay your appointment, that wasn't your wisdom, that was interference. That decision to binge in private, that wasn't hunger, that was spiritual warfare using your own hands to distract your healing. That reaction you had to someone's comment about your appearance, that wasn't just insecurity, that was your body remembering old rejection that still hasn't been released. All of it is connected. None of it is random. And all of it is being seen now in the light of divine intervention. You are not being judged. You are being given mercy. You are not being condemned. You are being corrected, for your own safety, your own longevity. Do you know how many people would trade everything to receive the message you're getting right now? Do you know how many people were warned, but ignored, and now they live with regret? God says, I don't want you to regret your delay. I want you to rise in wisdom. I want you to wake up and take responsibility with joy, not fear. Archangel Michael says, the sword has been drawn. The energy that attacked your health is being confronted. But you must partner with the cleansing. This means removing what weakens you. Stop touching what poisons you. Stop entertaining the one who keeps your nervous system in chaos. Stop pretending that things are fine when your soul is screaming. Listen to your body. Do not scroll past your symptoms. Don't mask it with caffeine. Don't silence it with shallow affirmations. Go deeper. Ask yourself, what is my body trying to tell me? It's still. You'll hear the answer. Your liver is holding something. Your back is carrying something. Your eyes are showing something. Your breath knows. Your hands tremble for a reason. Your knees ache for a reason. Stop being afraid to investigate. The truth will not destroy you, the ignorance might. But not anymore. Because you are being loved into accountability. This is your moment to reclaim your body. To forgive it. To thank it. To restore it. To bless it. To clothe it in dignity. To release it from the memory of violation, starvation, criticism, and comparison. You are not ugly. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are becoming. Your body is evolving, but you must help it. Speak life over it. Feed it life. Surround it with life. Remove every person, product, or pattern that speaks death into your cells. This is the instruction from heaven. This is the prescription from the throne of God. This is the command from Archangel Michael. Do not ignore this. Do not skip this. Your future depends on how you respond now. The next years of your life are being written in this moment. What you do in the next 30 days will determine what you'll experience in the next 30 years. God says, choose wisely. Choose urgently. Choose to love the body I gave you. And I will flood you with vitality, joy, peace, and strength that will surprise everyone who counted you out. Your body is your miracle. Treat it like one. The angels are waiting for your response. God says, your body has survived things your mind hasn't even processed yet. It kept moving when your soul was still weeping. It held you upright when the world was collapsing around you. It absorbed the panic. It contained the heartbreak. It endured the physical toll of emotional wounds. And still, you blamed it for not looking like perfection. Still, you criticized it instead of comforting it. Still, you ignored its signals instead of thanking it for its warnings. But now, in this very hour, I am asking you to see your body not as the problem but as the prophet. It has been prophesying the condition of your life all along. The migraines weren't just pain. They were prophetic cries from a mind under spiritual attack. The pressure in your chest wasn't weakness. It was a warning about the emotional weight you kept saying you were fine under. The trembling, the restlessness, the nausea, they were all divine messengers disguised as symptoms. And you kept brushing them away like flies. Archangel Michael says, I order you, do not skip this. This is for you. Don't scroll past this. Don't ignore it. Don't pretend you didn't feel that stirring in your spirit the moment your eyes landed here. This is serious. This is more serious than anything you've been told recently. You have two angels right now. Yes, two of them desperately trying to get your attention. You've been feeling strange lately. Maybe a pressure you couldn't explain. Maybe a sudden tiredness in the middle of the day. Maybe a dream that wouldn't go away. Maybe a sharp pain you didn't think mattered. Maybe a silence in your soul that feels louder than anything you've ever heard. That is not your imagination. That is not your mind making things up. That is heaven calling you. That is the angelic realm sounding the alarm. That is me, Archangel Michael, sent to speak life into you before it's too late. Listen to me with every fiber of your being. I am not coming with fear. I am coming with fire. Fire that purifies. Fire that protects. Fire that drives out every shadow of death that tried to cling to you. There has been an attempt, yes, an attempt, on your body. Something tried to attach itself to your health. Something tried to plant a seed of sickness. Something tried to grow silently in you, hoping you wouldn't notice until it was too late. But God said number. God stepped in. God sent me and another angel of health and mercy to your side. And we are standing there, night and day, guarding you. But you must do your part. You must listen. You must take this message seriously. Your body is not just skin and bones. Your body is sacred ground. It is the temple of the living God. You carry divinity inside you and the enemy has known that. That's why the attack came. But it was subtle. It didn't scream. It didn't announce itself. It whispered. It crept. It moved like a shadow across your cells. Something tried to cause imbalance. Something tried to stir weakness. Something tried to inject fear, fatigue, fogginess. Some days you didn't feel like yourself and you didn't know why. That wasn't random. That wasn't just the weather. That wasn't just stress. That was spiritual warfare manifesting in your physical body. And now, here I am, Archangel Michael, telling you, there is still time. But you must stop what you're doing and give God your full attention. The two angels beside you have been pulling at your heart. One is watching your sleep, guarding your lungs, fighting off nightmares. The other has been placed near your bloodstream, your nervous system, your heart. They are not just standing still. They are fighting for you because the enemy tried to get into the very place God dwells, your body. This body of yours is more precious to heaven than you realize. You think it's flawed. You think it's tired. You think it's weak. But heaven sees it as a portal for glory. A carrier of the divine. You were never meant to suffer endlessly. You were never meant to live in pain. But some things entered you, not always through your actions. Some through generational curses. Some through spoken words you didn't know were curses. Some through emotional trauma that weakened your immune system. And some through environments that carried invisible toxins, both physical and spiritual. But now the truth is being revealed. This moment was designed to wake you up. Not to punish you. Not to terrify you. But to empower you. Because you are being given a chance to restore the temple. To realign the sacred space of your body with the Holy Spirit's presence. And God is not leaving you. He is right here. God says, you are safe. You are not being judged. You are being rescued. This is an urgent recovery mission. We are pulling you out of something you didn't even know you were stuck in. You thought that tiredness was normal. You thought the strange sensations were aging. You thought the forgetfulness was stress. But some of it was spiritual. Some of it was from unhealed wounds. Some of it was inflammation caused by suppressed emotion. Your body has been carrying burdens your soul was never meant to hold. And now your organs, your nerves, your blood, everything is crying out. Not for medicine first, but for me. For God. For the healer. The source. The one who made you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, but the enemy feared your power, so he tried to distract you from your health. He tried to normalize the warning signs. He tried to get you to ignore your intuition. But no more. Now, I am speaking clearly. Take care of your body. Honor it. Listen to it. Don't push past the pain. Don't silence the signals. Your body is trying to help you heal. It's not betraying you. It's alerting you. And heaven is confirming it now. Archangel Raphael is with me. He has been assigned to pour divine healing into your cells. He is walking the halls of your inner being, cleansing what the world tried to poison. But you must join him. You must partner with heaven. You must pray, and not just for help, but in thanksgiving. Thank God in advance that your healing is already underway. Thank God that what could have been deadly was caught in the spirit before it showed up in the flesh. Thank God that you are protected from silent attacks, from generational sickness, from misdiagnosis, from hidden infections, from premature aging, from hormonal destruction, from spiritual despair that tries to wrap itself around the body like sickness. You are being pulled into a season of divine restoration. But this isn't just about recovery. This is about revelation. The Holy Spirit is about to show you what habits must stop. What foods are affecting your peace. What behaviors are hurting your organs. What relationships are draining your energy. Yes, some sickness is not from inside, it's from connection. Some people carry frequencies that interrupt your health. Their presence alone causes your heart to race, your head to hurt, your soul to tighten. That is not of God. You must start discerning who is helping your healing and who is delaying it. Not everyone can be near you in this sacred transformation. You are being purified. You are being renewed. Your organs are getting reset. Your blood is getting revived. Your bones are being reinforced with spiritual strength. Archangel Michael says your back pain is not just physical, it's symbolic of burdens you've carried for too long. Let it go. Your stomach discomfort is not just food sensitivity, It's where you've stored suppressed emotions, years of not speaking your truth. Release it. Your fatigue is not laziness, it's a sign that your spirit has been trying to recover from constant attacks. Rest. Deep, holy rest. The kind of rest that invites angels to minister to you as you sleep. Don't ignore sleep anymore. Don't overextend yourself. You are not a machine. You are a miracle. Lead yourself like heaven treats you, with honor, with tenderness, with divine respect. Right now, God is whispering, "Be still and know that I am God. I will heal you. I will protect you. I will guide you through this. But I need your attention. I need your agreement. I need you to say yes. Yes to healing. Yes to restoration. Yes to letting go of pride. Yes to checking in with your body more often. Yes to drinking water. Yes to stretching. Yes to speaking life into yourself every morning. Say things like, I am healed in Jesus' name. Say, my body is aligned with heaven. Say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, not in my spirit and not in my flesh. Speak these words aloud. Speak life. Speak recovery. Speak faith. You are not alone. Even now, angels are walking through your room. One is touching your head. One is touching your chest. They are recalibrating the energy, the chemistry, the rhythm of your body. They are clearing spiritual debris that caused stagnation. You will feel lighter. You will feel clarity. You will begin to dream again, and your dreams will guide you to healing. Pay attention. Write them down. The divine is speaking through your dreams. You are not going crazy. You are waking up to what your soul always knew. That you are not meant to live in pain. You are not meant to suffer in silence. You are not meant to deteriorate. You are meant to thrive. And God is saying it ends now. The slow decay, the small compromises, the quiet cries your body has been making. This is the hour of awareness. The hour of divine reversal. Everything the enemy tried to plant in your body, sickness, fatigue, confusion, breakdown, it is being uprooted now. In Jesus' name, it is leaving. It is drying up. It will not grow. It will not multiply. It will not progress. You are stepping into divine defense. Your DNA is being. Please my channel, subscribe and share.